concept of making fabric from fiber. Basically, we are going to discuss about the cotton fiber and the cotton fabric. So first of all, we should know that from where we get the cotton fiber. Cotton fiber we get from the cotton plant, and from the cotton plant we get from the seed. So it is actually the seed of the cotton plant which gives us cotton fiber, and with various processes we can use that fiber to make a fabric. So the first step involved is the process of ginning. So in the process of ginning, we usually take the cotton fibers and we separate it from the seeds. So the process of ginning involves separation of seed from the fiber. So the separation of seeds from the fiber is known as the process of ginning, and it is the first step involved to make a fabric. Now in the process of ginning, earlier it can be done with the help of the hand, but now we have a machine that is known as a roller gin. In this machine of roller gin, we have cylinders which are made up of generally steel, and the fibers are placed into the gap between these two cylinders, and when the fiber passes in the gap between the cylinders, the fibers are separated from the seeds. That means we get the fresh fibers which have no seed in them, because when we have the fibers, now we can make them into fabric. This was the first process, that was ginning. Now when we have obtained the fiber, we have to now make the process for combining these fibers. So the next step involved is the spinning. So spinning is that process in which the two fibers, or we can say when the fibers are converted into a yarn. So in spinning, fibers are made into a yarn. Yarn is actually a continuous thread of fiber. So we can see that with the help of spinning machines, we can make a fiber into a yarn. When we are doing spinning on a very small scale by small weavers or small persons, they use generally a hand loom, or basically they are doing it by hand. Now when we have to do a large scale spinning, we cannot do it by hand because it is a very lengthy process. So we have a machine that is known as the spinning jenny. Now when we are now obtained with the yarn was obtained from fiber. Now we are ready to make a fabric, because fiber is combined together to form yarn, and different yarn combined together to form a fabric. Now the third step is weaving. So weaving is the step in which two different yarns are woven together with the help of certain machines, that is known as a weaving. So we can say that different yarns together form a fabric. So by the definition we can say that when different yarns are together made with the help of machines to form a fabric is known as the process of weaving. Now similarly, in the case of spinning, it can also be done using hand. Those machines which are used by small weavers are known as hand looms, because they are less expensive, so they can be easily used by the small weavers. And those machines which are done on a very large scale and they require electricity are known as power looms. So basically, power looms are those which are operated by electricity, and hand looms are operated by hand. So they are used by small farmers, and power looms small weavers, and power loom are used by large scale weavers. So the machine which is involved in the process of weaving is the weaving machine, which was developed or which was designed by Edmund Cartwright. So when we say that the machine of spinning is a spinning jenny, and the process of weaving is done by a weaving machine developed by or designed by Edmund Cartwright. So now we have obtained this fabric. We can also, in the process of weaving, we had two different yarns together, and with the help of machines we made into a fabric. There is another process which is known as knitting. In the process of knitting, only one yarn is used to make or we can say similar types of yarn are used to make a fabric. Now when similar types of yarns are used together, so we have specially machines or special needles known as the knitting needles. You must have seen these type of needles in your home. So knitting needles are used to make a fabric from similar types of yarn. When we have different types of yarn, we use a weaving machine. When we have similar type of yarn, we use a knitting needles to the process of knitting. Now when we have to do the process of knitting, it can be done on small scale, it can be done on large scale. So for small scale we have the knitting needles, but for large scale we cannot always use the knitting needles which is operated on hand. So we have various types of machines also. Nowadays we have knitting machines available which do the process of knitting with the help of machines. Now let us repeat once again. Beginning with the process to remove the seed from the fiber, done with the help of a roller game. The next was spinning. It is done with the help of the spinning jenny, or you can say that the traditional types of methods are by using a takli or by using a chatha. These are also the traditional methods used in earlier times to do the process of spinning. Spinning involves combining the fibers to make a yarn. Now when we have the yarn and when we have different types of yarn, we do the process of weaving. That means two yarns are combined together to make a fabric with the help of hand loom or power loom. The next step is the process of knitting. When similar types of yarn are together combined to form the fabric, it is known as the process of knitting. It also can be done with the help of hand using the knitting needles, or can be done with the help of machines. So now we have got the fabric which is made up of cotton. We can use in variety of dresses like the uniform or curtains, bed sheets, etc. This was the complete process to get the fabric from the fiber.